Hello, this is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery. I'm a Colour Arte affiliate, so I'm going to use some Colour Arte paints, some other paints. And I'm going to use this 14 by 14 inch canvas that I would usually, if I had a primed one, I would probably use it. But since I don't, I'm going to try and get the top off this Abalone because I want to have a layer of something on the canvas to use to swipe with. And I like to experiment. So this is Mayan Gold. These are both Prizm pours. And I don't know how important it is to have something pleasing to begin with, but I've got Bling It Boreal, which I think stands for Borealis. And I do like the colors I've got together right now quite a bit. And I am intending on swiping. My original intention was to use a whole bunch of reds, and I haven't given up that thought yet. I've got a new deep crimson that's from the Harvest Moon selection that was released in October. And I've just realized I want to incorporate some pink diamond into this, but I'm going to try and stick with the colors I started with. This is Poinsettia. Give it a bit of a shake and make sure it's still good. Should be a very interesting experiment. If I had used house paint, I would probably be trying to spin out. This is also from the new Harvest Moon. This is a primary element. This is called Crabapple. It's very similar to the Poinsettia, actually. And do I want to go ahead? I might throw a rogue element in. What else have I got? I've got Rapsody Rose. That deserves to be in there. That's also from the new autumn. Let's make sure the top isn't going to come off in the painting. Rapsody Rose is an amazing color. I love this color. I should be stingier with it. I also have some Cupid's Crush, which is another primary element, as was the Rapsody Rose, I believe. Don't want that little piece of paint in there. Cupid's Crush, oh yes. The best reds, the best pinks. And the best purples, just the best. Let's go for the Wild Orchid. While it will still allow me to get something out of there. I suppose I could put some house paint around the edge. But really I just want to swipe for right now. What was the color I was thinking about? I was thinking about Plum Blossom. I'm not sure how that's going to look, but I don't think it's going to hurt anything to have a lighter color in there. At all. It's definitely leading me on to think about blues, and I have something called Snapdragon, which reminds me of that Wild Orchid. And it's a primary element too, no tabs. Okay, so I'm going to get some paints out of the way. And contemplate what comes next. And that, in my opinion, is bound to be swiping. But I do have... Where's my paint? I do have house paint, and I have never tried to start with no house paint underneath and adding house paint around the edge. So why don't we do that once? As long as I have enough, I don't have to restock, which I might have to do, because it feels like I'm right down to the bottom. I think it's going to do it. I've got some black also, which I could use. Let's put that over here. You know what, I'm going to grab an edge catcher if I've got one handy. Which I don't really, but I do have a sheet of plastic that might work. No, it might not. You know what, I do have an edge catcher handy. It's just really big and really stuck. So let's see how far these will move. I don't know if I can do a scoop and drag with this. I'm kind of really interested in putting some black in here. I'd like to hit it really quickly. What is that? Whatever it is, it's got to go because it didn't belong. As long as we have this paint moved out a little bit, we should be able to do something interesting. It's slow moving because it's always a little chilly in my house in Florida. I'm going to move it to the other side so the designs of the colors are more centralized. It's going to be pretty interesting to swipe through that. I hope I have enough. You know what? I never used any pink diamond, and I think I'm going to. I talked about it, and then I didn't do it. Yeah, that's the missing element. That's it. That's what I wanted. I kept wondering why it wasn't exactly what I was expecting. Now it's time to grab a palette knife, and I think I'm going to use the Mayan gold on top. I was going to use the precious iridescent. Now where are we going? We're going white first, I think. Is the Mayan gold open? It is. That's a good thing. Bring that back. That black is really runny. I think it's been around for a while. I think the one I was using sort of got used up. I'm just going to move that right out to the edge right now because I can. The name of my first book on the Amazon link. Contemplate if I want something else on here. Scrape my palette knife off to finish filling in. That might be pretty cool. I definitely have the potential to scoop and drag if I want. I also have the potential to use a little more cell activator if I want. This super runny stuff is kind of freaking me out, but I want to try it anyway. Because if it sells, that's a good thing. It's been around that long that I would expect maybe it wouldn't. I'm going to use up the dregs in my other one just because it's a lot easier to handle. Whoop. I say that now, but so whether it's a scoop and drag or not has to do with whether I scoop and drag. So I gotta get over being chicken. I'm not sure it needs to be dragged or scooped, but it might want the odd augmentation because I can, sort of thing. I like the reds and the magentas. And I want to get my paint out of the way and give it a spin before my time is up. Go back in. There we go. Throw my tools in the bucket. I don't even know if this will move. I'm going to assume it will, but that might be wrong. I'm going to use my straw. I can see that I want that to change. Get rid of that Bling It. Grab my spin enclosure. Not sure about this gold spot either. Kind of glad I put that Snapdragon in at the last minute. Alright, here goes nothing. I think I need to move that in toward the back wall. I think it's going to be delicious. Yep, we got paint flying off everywhere. That's pretty spectacular, honestly. I like it. I think I have to spin one more time, which means I might also want to grab another skewer. Not sure I can get any paint to go in there, but I do have to spin to get paint down over my edges, which is kind of a shame because I really like what I've got. And I think I can move back just a little bit more. I see a few bubbles I'm going to have to get out of there. Definitely going to have to refill my supply of Sherwin-Williams white, which is what that was. This is intense. Really cool. I like it. And I've got enough paint dripping down around my edges to cover whatever I need to. And the rest I can leave to dry and peel off tomorrow if I want to. And it looks like my edges are far more covered than I anticipated, which is a really good thing. Except for that spot right there. And I will scrape up what paint I can if I want to and add it to my dish that I may or may not use soon for leftovers. That straight lines always bug me. So I'm happy to add a waggle in there. And the odd spiral never hurt anything. And I noticed I do have some bubbles, and I definitely need to shimmer this at you. And I got 36 seconds before my 16-minute timer runs out. Wow, that's gorgeous. I'm gonna be bad. I'm gonna hit it really quickly with a torch because most of the paint in the center is not house paint. And it's just so much easier to pop bubbles with a torch. I love it! And I love seeing the cells are just popping. That Borealis is going to be tremendous under the light. Just beautiful. So I do sell my artwork, and I do have an email address that you can reach me at. It's easpbgallery, and the word gallery spelled out, at gmail.com. Let me come in here for a close-up. I like this from my direction. I like it from that direction. I do want to put a spiral right over there. Why do I want to do that? Maybe I'll split that little... Oh, there's something in there. Something that needs to come out. Come on. Whatever you are, come out. I need my tweezers. That was unexpected. Alright, I need to camouflage my boo-boo. I don't have any idea why that's in there, but I think it'll be alright once it dries. Loving the cells, loving the richness of the colors, is tremendous. Definitely want to spiral that out a little bit more. I have paint chips on my fingers, so I'm nervous about zooming in. I hope I never drop my phone in my painting. I really do. And this is impossible to see with that other light on. It also helps if I actually turn this flashlight on. Look at those colors. Oh my gosh. Those are incredibly beautiful. Maybe I'm just a huge fan of purple and magenta, but I'm going to turn this light out. Wow, I love it. I totally love it. Not much scooping and dragging, but just a little bit. Whoa, those colors are magnificent. And I'm loving the patterns, but I'm loving the colors best. Patterns are awesome, but colors are the bomb. So what can I tell you guys I haven't told you already? I have 28 lists of videos, playlists of videos, and 27 of them have 100 on. The 28th is almost complete. If you need a link, please ask me. I have them organized by topic and genre and by the 100, or you can go search them for them yourself on my channel by going to playlists, all playlists, creative playlists. Please give me a thumbs up when you share my videos and watch them longer. You help my channel standing, and I really appreciate that. I appreciate your comments even more than that, so thank you for boosting my morale and your kind words. Your donations help keep me painting. Those of you who have joined for the membership, you have access to over 60 videos for members only. And those of you who contribute through PayPal, I'm just in love. I'm completely enamored and getting worse. All right, I will see you guys anon. Check my link tree and look for the 20% off Colour Arte coupon code with the link to Colour Arte. You will love this stuff. I promise you. It's tremendous. Oh, wow. This painting's time has come. My Amazon link has my 2 books on it because I can in Unlimited Possibilities. They are the first and second 100 videos I made for YouTube. And you'll enjoy those too. They're still relevant. If you need help with colors, let me know. I told you my email address. I do sell my artwork, and I do give classes at the house in Spring Hill, Florida. And hopefully that wasn't out of range the whole time, but maybe it was. My paint pouring recipes are below the video. I love you guys. You inspire the heck out of me. I'll see you anon. Bye for now. Priscilla out.